I'm the big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. Podcast Dad is off again tonight, but I've got a co-host with much better hair tonight. I'm joined by the frat daddy, Bryce Cannon. It's been a minute, man.
Dude, like I was saying off air, you guys are big leaguing me nowadays.
Man, no, we're not. No, we're not. I like that feels weird to say. I think even at 400 plus episodes in, it's like, no, we're just doing our thing and having fun. But you're staying busy too, so you know it's
yeah. I mean, look at that intro. The big LG on there shouting you guys out. Come on.
Yeah, you can. Big thanks to LG, obviously, but you can thank Matt Griffin for that one. And he's gonna. We're gonna be talking about him a little bit later on here in the show here after what I saw you guys get up to this weekend. But thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but most importantly, do us a huge favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Usually this is where I would have the podcast dad tell people why they should subscribe, but you know what? I want to get your side of this. You've known us for a few years now. For those that may not be watching us right now, what message would you have for them about our show?
Let's see, what would you say? Just tell one person to go subscribe. No, I mean, you guys have done such a great job building your brand, promoting local wrestling while also talking about the national headlines and things like that. I mean, yeah, not a lot of podcasts are going to give you a touch of both. So this is also a place to come to like see and hear about names that you may not know about or haven't heard before. These guys are going to do it all.
Well, I appreciate that, man. It really is the best part of the job. We just get to, at the end of a long day, shoot the shit about something that we love. And, hopefully that resonates with people. We've always got room at our table. So subscribe to our channel as well as the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net on all social media platforms. We're going to be doing a little bit of a Saturday morning show, Kayfabe Coffee with Kyle, this Saturday going on at 10 a.m. Eastern. If I'm not too terribly hungover, I think I'll be hopping on for that conversation about SmackDown and kind of the Royal Rumble fallout that we've gotten so far. So tune in. It should be a hell of an episode. Real quick, I'm going to go to the comments here. Got Pluggo in the house here and a couple of studs here tonight. I appreciate that.
That's right.
And now, dude, now he's just risen us up now. So we keep also very heckin' good at what we do. Fuck yeah, Pluggo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. And go give Pluggo a follow as well as the Between Two Beards podcast. They're just fucking awesome. So, Bryce, let's get into it, dude. Because it's been a while since we talked, but I certainly haven't had you on since the Rumble. OTC is headed to WrestleMania, and he is challenging CM Punk. Your thoughts?
What a match. Barn burner there. No, I saw some, I don't know if it's like, the dirt sheets or whatever, but potentially Finn Balor versus CM Punk at Elimination Chamber. I would love if Finn was able to snag the strap and then go on to face Roman at the WrestleMania. I think that's a bigger bang for your buck when it comes to match quality and the match you would get. But I mean, for nostalgia purposes, for they don't care about anything but what management wants. So I think it is a box office match when you see the two names in the marquee. So that's what they're going for.
Yeah, and the word that I've been using all week is that it was a safe choice. Safe is not bad by any means, but when you also had the likes of Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Obafemi, I mean, any one of those guys could have benefited from a Royal Rumble win, especially kind of this early in their career. It used to be the star maker, and now here we are, kind of putting that honor on the older talents, and that's no disrespect to Roman. But this could have been a vehicle to cement somebody as a new star, especially a guy like Obafemi who comes in at number one. And that, like, even when you hear his music coming out at number one, like, I don't know about you, but it kind of changed the perception, kind of the emotion of what you're going into with the match of like, oh shit, like he's just about to fuck people up here.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be in a sense it was. I thought it was gonna be one of, like, the Brock Lesnar moments where he's just got the ring to himself for 20
Yeah.
plus minutes of the Rumble, but, no, I mean, I thought they did a very great job of presenting Oba and making him to be, like, the force to be reckoned with. They're definitely, lining him up to do big things in the future.
Yeah, because I mean, especially with Gunther, now that he's kind of on this career killer tear right now, he's going to be built up as the biggest bastard in wrestling, and they're going to need somebody that's going to beat him eventually. And Obafemi could be that guy. Braun Breaker could be that guy. If they do him right, Royce Keys could be that guy. So it is for me kind of the like. It's great that we're seeing this with Gunther. Like we've needed a villain since the Bloodline story ended. But we also need to make sure that we're doing justice by building a babyface at the same time that you kind of keep orbiting each other, but not actually locking horns yet.
Yeah, and, something that, like, popped in my head is, like, I hope we're not gonna start throwing guys at Gunther just to give him legitimacy behind the career killer gimmick. Seeing him in there with Orton, I was like, "Oh, no, I don't wanna see this yet." Like,
Yeah.
Orton's got too much in front of him still, like, but I know that's probably gonna come at some point, because it's like you got to think, yeah, there are a lot of older talents on there, but who do you see Gunther going after? Like, whose career is next?
I feel like they kind of teased it on Raw with Dragon Lee there that it's like Rey Mysterio could be next. And he's also one of those guys that's been pretty vocal about, once I get to 50, like that's, I don't know that I
Mhm.
want to do this anymore. And the injuries it seems like they piled up more and more over the last couple of years that I could see that being something else that we're seeing this year as well. Um, Randy, I think, still has another. He says he still has another decade in him. I don't know about that, but
I don't
if
know
he's
that
feeling
long.
great, I think that I think we could see number 15 happen. I think that's a real possibility. He still looks great, still moving around great, but kind of like AJ said, it's the warming your body up to go do that and the cooling your body down after you do that we're not necessarily seeing. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in the way that they're playing Ray right now, I mean, he got hurt on Raw not too long ago, and then what on Monday they said that he's sustained injuries in the Rumble. I was
Yeah,
like, from what? Just
yeah,
getting in there, like
yeah.
so.
I don't know, man. It sucks, but I mean, it's hard to not enjoy what Gunther is doing right now, and he's getting a
Yeah.
lot of unnecessary hate online about, oh, he can't wrestle, can't this, he can't that. It's like, well, we're not watching the same product then if you think that he can't wrestle and can't command a ring the way that he does. Like, just
Well,
look at
and
it.
that's the thing is Gunther can go. Like if you go back
Yeah,
and watch his NXT UK stuff, I mean his indie stuff, I mean he's a beast. I'd love to see him and Brock.
yeah. I feel like we get that in Minneapolis at SummerSlam this year. That one, I think that is the next logical career unaliving that could happen here. And I mean, Goldberg, Cena, Styles, if you can add Brock Lesnar to that list, Rey Mysterio, maybe
Mysterio.
Randy Orton, like that's no easy feat. And just the way that he has always been presented since he put pen to paper in WWE is exactly like this. So I don't know. It's a hell of a story, and they need a villain right now, and he's it.
Yeah, I mean there's articles out there that say, I don't remember the exact percentage, but the majority of his career has been with a belt or a
Yeah.
title of some sort. Like
Mhm.
they know what they're doing with him.
Yeah, I don't know, things were a little bit scary there last year, losing to Jey Uso at WrestleMania by tapping out. Like that's
Ugh. Hey, that
that was a mistake.
we
Yeah.
don't look in the rear view, all right? We don't look in the rear view.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was I thought he was done for after that, but
yeah. And even, depending on how Mania shakes out, if he can take the belt from either Punk or Roman too in the process, that's I mean, career year you're setting yourself up for maybe.
yeah, maybe he retires CM Punk for the belt.
Mm.
That would
Hey,
be
never say never, man.
that'd be
He's getting up
cool.
there too. That's he's getting gray as of late, but let's shift
Aren't
gears
we
a
all?
little bit. That I was gonna say I got maybe one. That's I'm enjoying that while I can, but I'm closer to 40 than I am 20 anymore. So here I am.
I'm not. So praise be to He.
Fuck you. Anyway, I can't help but notice the Jandemonium t-shirt, man. We got to talk a little bit of Coastal Empire Wrestling here. For those that are not familiar, Coastal Empire Wrestling based in Savannah, Georgia. Jandemonium just happened. Give me some quick hits as far as, give me the tea of what's going on right now, other than Hakeem Young still being an asshat.
Well, I don't think he can be an asshat too much longer because my boy Pepper Bottom defeated that historic reign to become the Coastal Chaos champion down there. So shout out to Peps. He returned at the Coastal Casino Rumble. Didn't last too long in there. Threw caution at the wind. I don't know if you saw it or not, but he ooh, what a bump. Hit something. I watch it on replay when I need a good laugh.
Man, the fact that Hakeem Young and Tim Bosby have both lost so closely to each other, it's just February is going so fucking well. I love this. I love this. And hello, Mr. Ramsey. Thank you for joining me tonight. I got to play this because there's a little bit of a surprise with a friend of ours that happened to show up in Savannah at Jandemonium as well. And I didn't know that this was something that was planned. So it was a very nice surprise. But I'm just going to go ahead and roll this clip here. I thought he was in it, but Matt Griffin showed up at Action Wrestling.
I was gonna say, what is this a highlight?
That's what he sent me, thinking that was gonna be longer than that.
Appreciate him sending the Bryce Cannon highlight clip.
Yeah, no, of course. So Matt Griffin making his way down to Savannah. How did this come about, man?
So we of course down here we don't know how to deal with snow. And
we don't know Ohio either.
There were some winter storms that rolled in, but before that was even a thing, one of our talents had gotten a call from a certain company and had to go and do their job. So
sure.
You pivot, and the spot that we had, only one person other than who we had could fill that role, and so Matt Griffin jumped right on, and the fans hated him. F.U. Baldy was ranked through the building, and shout out to the fans of Coastal Empire Wrestling, because like I said, we don't deal with snow very well. It was supposed to start snowing at like 6 p.m. and when I got off the exit at 3 o'clock, it was already starting to snow. 4 o'clock, it was starting to accumulate, which we didn't think was going to happen because it was 60 degrees outside the day before. Then, it just kept, piling up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're not even going to have a crowd tonight. But fans were still asking, like, is the show still on? Ticket sales were coming in. And then, it wasn't a record-breaking crowd, but I'd say it was a historic crowd just because they did show us what the product means to them. By coming out in that weather that they're not used to. So we appreciate the fans down there for that.
Yeah, no, and we'll be getting back on our Coastal Empire Wrestling previews as our official sponsor. And we're pumped for February, man. Tell for everybody out there watching, tell everybody what they should be looking out for at the next show.
Yeah, the next show we've got Coastal's Facebook page just announced February Fallout. February 28th, Savannah, Georgia. Cornelius Pepperbottom versus one J Alpha Miller. J Alpha Miller's coming off of a huge win off of Kevin Cantrell in a Coastal Combative match, which is something we've never had down there before. No ropes, no rules. 5 minute, 3-round, 5 minutes. And I'm not going to spoil anything. If you weren't there, the YouTube will show it. But things got a little wild. So that's the first match that we've got announced. I mean, we've got a huge stacked card. We've got some women's wrestling that's going to go down. So a lot of big things happening at Coastal Empire.
So I would be remiss if I didn't show this. Stetson wants to know if the weather caused your loss.
The weather didn't change him dressing like me a few years ago. So, but
Tipping
no, the
on.
weather. Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. He's a chooch. So, um, but no, the weather did not cause the loss. A 3-on-1 battle caused the loss. So, and you weren't there.
Usually
So watch it
does.
on the YouTube whenever it comes out.
Damn, we're getting a little saucy in the chats here. Appreciate it, but yeah, no, it's one thing that we can always say about Coastal is that there's the storytelling is so unique and unlike anything that you see on the indies right now. What do you attribute that to, man?
Just wanting to stand out. It's hard to stand out, and here lately we've kind of pivoted to trying to be more of the in your face style storytelling, so that way like the in-person crowd is in touch with what's going on, as well as like the YouTube crowd can also see what's going on, and we don't have to have fans that are focused on our social media so much, and then they might miss something and then be confused at our show.
Yeah.
But it honestly comes from having a locker room full of guys that can come up with their own ideas as well. Like say we pitch an idea to them and they're off to the races with some more ideas on top of it.
Yeah.
It's a team effort. Honestly, it's not just one person. It's just a bunch of great like-minded wrestling fans being able to produce a great wrestling product and a great wrestling creative. So I attribute it to just having a great locker room that can be creative.
I like it. I mean, it's we've talked on the show dozens of times about the names that you can find here: the Allen brothers, Tyler Shoup, Hunter James. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. And Coastal's just a land of opportunity. No matter where you may find yourself on a card in a given month, that trajectory can always change in the blink of an eye. For better or for worse. I mean, we've seen Hunter kind of clawing his way back into the CW title picture, but it's probably one of our favorite things about Coastal right now is that anybody can pop off any given month.
Yeah, and that's just the thing, and you'll actually see that happen this month. We've got some great stuff planned, like I'd mentioned, and I mean, like you said, we've got the names and everything, but we also tell each and every guy and girl that we book is everybody has a purpose for that booking. It's not just a, hey, you're booked to fill a spot. No, that's not what we need, because at that point you don't care, and then you're still going to do your best, but it might not be what you want. Whereas when we do book people, we kind of give them a heads up of, hey, here's what you're doing. Do you have any intel or any, how would you like to go about this? We're not just going to put somebody in a position because we want them to be there. It's, hey, we've got an idea for you. Would you mind doing it? Let's talk. So that's like the fun of it. And I mean, of course, yeah, there's some guys that are put in positions to where they're doing stuff that they might not like, but at the end of the day, once it's explained that, hey, this is what's best for the story, it kind of all meshes together and nobody leaves unhappy.
That's fair. Yeah, no, it's I mean, come on, we've watched these shows religiously over the last couple of years. Very rarely am I disappointed, if ever, honestly, with how a show plays out. I mean, that's the fun of it, though, man. Is even if things don't go the way I want them to, it's still just like, fuck, that was a great fucking show.
Yeah, this past show, I mean, it was one of those, it was just cursed. It was just with the weather, and if it could go wrong, it almost went wrong, or it did go wrong. And so this one was a fun one, but just seeing the reaction from our crowd and stuff after the show, it kind of made it all worth it that we still ran and things like that, because most of the shows in Georgia canceled their shows. We may have been the only promotion that ran in Georgia. I don't know that for a fact, but the fans, like I said, showed up, showed out, and showed their appreciation and gave us the little head nod towards the end there.
I mean, come on, $20 front row seats, super cheap drinks. Like, what's not to love about that if you want to take something in on a Saturday night?
Absolutely. I mean, the VFW is a great venue too. They've got some phenomenal food. Usually places like that, you're kind of like, frozen hamburgers, whatever. No, they don't do that there. This is like, woo, it's some good food.
Yeah, well, I'm overdue as fuck to get down there for a show, so gonna have to try that out myself.
Look,
so,
it's been pitched to these guys to come down and do a live podcast.
We have to.
Wrestling. Yeah. Again, they keep big leaguing us. So
don't. You know what? The way that I see it, I am just giving the same energy that Pep gives us. How about that?
Well, Peps has nothing to do with Coastal when it comes to you guys coming and supporting. Boo the man.
I don't know what that means, but fuck you. Hope you're enjoying your night off.
Oh, so he can be on Twitter, but not on his show. I see how this works.
That's fine. It's you know what? He's living the gimmick tonight. I know that he is. It's just he's extremely pick-onable in this respect. That's all. Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Joe Hendry, new NXT champion. How you feeling?
I saw it coming. I mean, if you looked at it was either him or Ricky Saints. I mean, if we're honest, all of the guys in there had a great showing, though. I actually watched the match today while doing cardio. That bump that Sean Legacy did on the 450 was it made me like cringe up a little bit.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good match, though. I mean, they Kiana Carver. Yeah. He they're building him like a hoss. I mean,
as they should.
Putting ladders on top of him, like spearing guys through walls and just wreaking havoc, and then having him take that big bump at the end going through the ladder was awesome. I was curious as to who was going to do it. I thought it was going to be Jackson Drake there for a minute. But then, I will say, just from a wrestling perspective, and this isn't a negative, but you could definitely tell that there were some inexperiences in the match when it came to like a WWE, how they normally do a ladder match. There was a lot of I was sitting there watching that a little bit, which was fun because I was like, oh, they would do this on the indies, but I thought it was a great match, and I thought the finish was pretty unique.
Who decided to come to work?
You called me out? Huh?
Yeah.
It's not a gimmick. Real dad.
I know it's not.
You are, Dad.
I tell people that all the fucking time, but again, you're extremely pick-onable. Is that a voodoo doll?
Nope. Who is that, Maisie?
Papa.
It's Papa.
It's her favorite stuffy.
It's her favorite stuffy.
Okay.
Creepy.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
That's from the show last night. I told you.
What show did you go to?
Went to a concert.
Okay.
How you feeling today, bud? How are we feeling today? I think you said you took today and tomorrow off. I heard that right?
I did. It was rough.
Good for you.
It was rough.
Good for you.
Like we're here. So you say hi. Who's your favorite wrestler?
You, Dada.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I don't wrestle.
Huh, that's a first. When's the debut?
It's you, Dada.
I'm not a wrestler. No, you guys mentioned Joe Hendry, and she immediately popped her head up.
Right? I like it. Yeah.
I like Joe.
I know you do.
Wave your hands from side to side.
You wave your hands?
That's my favorite song.
That's your favorite song, I know. we have to. I was in the funny. Heather is in the top 100 listeners of Joe Hendry because of this one.
Nice.
You know what? Hell yeah.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
We got to get you guys the number one.
Oh God, no. What were we talking about? NXT?
Yeah,
we were. Joe Hendry, new NXT champion.
I was a little surprised.
He was, yeah. You've been saying Ricky all week.
I thought Ricky Saints was definitely going to get it with a new character.
Nah, they'll build him up as the heel chasing the title, then snag it from Joe, so then he's even more over as a heel.
Yeah, Chris seems to think that Hendry was going to be more of just the comedy act for WWE. He really didn't have high hopes for him.
Look.
Max on hot dog.
Oh yes, there's Max too. Okay. Eat your hot dog. Oh yeah, I'm feeding the kid hot dogs.
Yeah.
Somebody can make a comment. Go ahead. Not you two. I'm just saying in the comments.
Oh, I was gonna say I have no comment.
Thank you. Appreciate that. No, just the way they did some stuff on the main roster with Hendry a couple months back. I think it was like on the Christmas thing where he was with Tozawa and R-Truth and Otis. I was kind of like, oh no, don't do that kind of thing. So look, this is a good first step. I'm excited to see what they do, but we
I
always
think
got to make sure we know what they're doing next.
Yeah, I just think he's one of those guys that they can plug and play where they need him, which is good for him.
Yeah.
Like they don't necessarily have to put him in the main event, but they are. I mean, the Mania spot with Randy, like you're saying, they put him with like R-Truth and those guys. I think they're just seeing, okay, where is this guy most comfortable, or can he do it all? And I think he's showing them that he can.
That'll get you over. It's gotten Chelsea Green over, but Michael Hayes doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, she's only here for less than 30 minutes, 30 seconds, or whatever he said.
That might be.
Bryce, I got a legitimate question for you. Have you watched Unreal?
I have.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you?
I
do. I'm interested as someone like in the business. Like, do you like seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, or is that kind of too much? As a fan, I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I don't want to see all of this. But as a worker, are you like, this is cool for everybody to see this?
As much as you're seeing, you're not seeing everything. I'll just say that. Like, they are exposing a lot, but you're not seeing everything.
No.
Like you're just seeing enough to feel dirty.
Okay. I wanted to get another perspective because I absolutely hate it. So
yeah, I mean, I think I come from a spot though where like when I was like super young, I was always trying to dig for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So now that it's available, it's like, ooh, let me watch it and see.
Yeah,
what they do.
that's always been me too. Yeah.
Even though I've kind of been there before, but
yeah,
I mean, yeah, there's stuff that goes on that you don't see. I mean, yeah, they're showing like them talking and going over spots and stuff like that, but they're not like the whole like setup for, I think it was Rio and Io for their match at Evolution. I mean, all that showed was, okay, we're going to prep you to be safe. You know, it's not showing somebody make a razor blade and stab themselves in the head. They're not showing
that's
you.
Fair. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're revealing a lot, but they're not fully pulling the rabbit out of the hat and showing you where it's coming from.
That's fair
enough.
Especially when there's kind of core stories that they were kind of basing those episodes around. The big one being the Seth injury and a little bit of Money Bank, things like that. So I mean, I can see it from like a perspective of there's kind of one storyline that they're kind of following. I think last year it was the Jey Uso, we're gonna strap the rocket to you sort of thing. I think for me, I love that stuff, but I hate that WWE is like, okay, we'll just be a fan and enjoy the show. Well, then don't put out something that's showing us how that product is being made and then not expect criticism for it.
Yeah. Well, so, and another thing is, I'm glad that they wait months to release it. It's not like it's the Seth thing is happening in real time and we know, okay, Seth's not really hurt, but we still have to act like he's hurt. I like that that's so far removed, even though now he's actually hurt. So it's kind of like, whoops, we jinxed him. But I kind of dig the behind the curtain thing, because I mean they kind of started doing it anyway with the entrances and stuff where they were following the guys through Gorilla and stuff. So I don't know, it's all perspective, it's opinionated.
Yeah, and it's like they used to have those WWE 24s on the network and things like that, like behind certain day ofs of things, but this was more of kind of the first like linear sort of storytelling about different events that are kind of happening to different wrestlers over the same time period.
Right. Yeah.
Before we get out of here, so Brody King beat the fuck out of MJF last night. That was fucking great.
Hey, sometimes you got to do the job, the job. It was a quick one.
I'm here for it, man. Like he's a guy that you can build a roster around. Like there's a lot to love about his presence, his look, and just kind of how he carries himself in general. That he's probably not going to win at Grand Slam. So having him win here to get to that match doesn't hurt MJF in any way, I think.
So what do you think about the old choke spot over the rope? on both products?
Um,
Do you
I
think it
don't
was
know.
intentional?
I grew up in the Attitude Era. I always think that something's a shot in some way. That it's just like whatever, It's people are crazy to think that they don't kind of look across brands and like for example, they just dropped the teaser for 2K26 today and kind of showing some real gameplay footage. You have more control over your entrances now as far as pyro and different things. Like there's the D-pad comes up of what you can do. Fight Forever had that 3 years ago. Yeah, the game sucks now, but WWE is taking some of those things. You've got thumbtacks now. Like there's things that it's like, let's not act like competition doesn't do that in some way, shape, or form.
Right. Yeah, no, I think it is what it is, but I mean, just think, I mean, there's some AEW people who watch that product and have no clue that happened on Monday Night Raw. There's people who watch Monday Night Raw that have no clue that even happened on AEW. So I just think it's what they wanted, and that's what they went through. But I just saw a lot of back and forth on the old interweb today about that spot, and they were just kind of crapping all over it.
I wish some people would just shut it up sometimes, but that's putting it nicely. It's just, I mean, come on, I don't think there's anything wrong with dissecting the product and just kind of being eagle-eyed about things that you notice, but like. Just take to it to shit on it just because. I mean, it's not the first.
Sorry, man.
What do you want?
I'm doing it on my phone, and then the wife called. So sorry.
He's back.
Do it again.
But fuck, where were we? Yeah, I don't know. Just like enjoy it. Like, and I think we do a pretty good job of that around here. Of like, yeah, there's stuff that we like. There's things that we're like, not so great. It's like, okay, here's what I would have done differently. But I'm also just here playing armchair quarterback. Like, but that's it. But like, just to, I don't know, fuck tribalism. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to, knock another product for what they're doing. I mean, they're providing you great wrestling content either way.
I think Tiffany is a big fan of Miss Maisie making her appearance on the pod here.
Yeah, I'm not, but yeah, that's fine. She's a nightmare.
It's a show.
You're amazing. I love you.
Another hot dog.
Okay, you can have another hot dog.
All right. Before we get out of here, Bryce, as always, thanks for popping in the guest chair. It's great to see you. Tell everybody what you got coming up, where they can find you. It's Frat Daddy Year, the way I see it.
Yeah, a lot of big shows actually. This weekend's kind of light though, which is perfectly fine with me. Got Southern Honor Wrestling on Friday in Canton, Georgia. Gonna go for the heavyweight title there against Alexander Lev. Then we've got Bull Buchanan's promotion, Bullpen Professional Wrestling. Got a pretty much a best of 3 match. It's not a 3 stages of hell, but we'll see what happens in that. Best 2 out of 3 falls, I guess you could call it. Got some One Fall Wrestling dates lined up with them. We just did some TV tapings with them last weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. Got to dip my toes in the water of a certain group out there that people said I belong in. So we'll see what comes of that. So yeah, a lot of big things. But I mean, I'll go ahead and shout out. They've got a big show coming. I want to say it's March 21st in Rome, Georgia. Arn Anderson's Homecoming. They've got a whole list of names. They just announced Orange Cassidy in a tag team match against Rosario Grillo and his partner, and Harley Cameron. So, I mean, they've got some names. They got Andrades will be there. Arn Anderson, Brock Anderson, Billy Gunn, QT Marshall. And the list goes on and on when it comes to those guys over there. One Fall Wrestling, if you don't know them, check them out. 1FW doing some huge things.
Sounds like you're busy as fuck, man. We love to hear it. Thank you for joining us, Podcast Dad. Glad that you could make it today. I know that things are busy and you're not feeling your best, but you're a real one for punching in, at least for a little while.
You made it. Yeah.
Everything's great, and we love everybody. And like you said, tribalism sucks. Don't do it. Wrestling is wrestling. You go to a buffet. That's the point, right? You don't go, hey, this sucks. Don't eat it. It's not. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Go get the low main. Do something else.
It's okay to like both. It's okay to like everything. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you, Bryce. Podcast Dad, great to see you. Thank you to everybody for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, follow Bryce on X at Real Bryce Cannon and on Instagram at Real Bryce Cannon. But we'll be back Monday with a brand new episode. So until then, enjoy those graps, everybody.
That's gross. Don't do that.